This reaction, these reactions are automatic for most of us. In other words, not conscious. You don't know that this dynamic is at play sometimes. But now we're talking about how this dynamic plays. It's your ego. I think it's really interesting. I love watching examples of people who aren't interested in being right, and they just listen, and they just go ahead and they try to connect. To me, it's just beautiful, because sometimes when you do that, it just shows how mature you are. It shows that you don't need to convince other people that you're worthy or you're better, and you just kind of just nod and listen. I mean, it takes such restraint to be able to not to argue with somebody about what is real to them. I think it's really interesting. To be an adult means expending the effort to become conscious of how much ego underlines our behavior, thoughts, and motivation. My way is the right way, can be transformed into I negotiate so that both of us win. Both win. Negotiate so that both of us win. That's a better strategy. I look for what is true and build on it. Common ground, looking for common ground and having to build on the common ground. Opening ourselves to others winning also leads to and creates safety in the very closeness we feared. That is very, very fascinating. I think that's how it could be a win-win situation for both of us. So let's see, what he's saying in this section is that, I think it's interesting. I think sometimes it can be related to some unhealed, when I think about unhealed wounds in the past, what is going on in the mind of somebody who feels like they have to be right? So I think like earlier in life, especially in childhood, I think we carry a lot of pain into our adult relationships. And I think like in disagreements, being right can feel like we're reclaiming our worth. We're saying that I'm avoiding feeling powerlessness again. Yeah. And I think like being right isn't the healing that we're looking for. We're really craving to be understood and to feel safe and to feel loved.